Hi everyone, welcome back to Heavy Rescue. I'm fueling up and grabbing a cup of coffee this morning. The TRX V8 engine takes so much fuel. I'm at the gas station every other day, but why don't we hop on in, head on over to the shop. The TRX sure does sound great and it's a great daily driver, but today guys, we're going to be working at the tow shop here. We have a brand new shop, a few new tow trucks, which is super exciting. Like always guys, if you end up enjoying today's video, hit the like button, it's much appreciated, and there is a full mods list link down below. Really quickly guys, I wanted to let you know of the new upload schedule. Every Tuesday and Friday we'll be having new videos throughout the summer months. Why don't we step on it, put our foot down? 700 horsepower is so much fun to drive here. It's a really fun vehicle. Going over the bumps at speeds is pretty neat here, but we already do have a call coming in, so we have to really get in one of the tow trucks and get going here. But the tow company is always busy. I think we do about a dozen calls a day between all the different tow trucks here. So let me go into the office here, see what the call is for, and we'll find out which truck to take here. But we have the international rollback, the crew cab, we have the big heavy wrecker here. You guys can see the T8800 rotator, and then we have a T8800 rollback, which is for the larger work trucks and things like that. But let me go see what we have to go get the morning start off with, and we'll hop in a truck. Alright, let's take the International and let's head on over here. So it looks like it is a pickup truck that was trying to leave the local supply shop. They overloaded it and now the suspension is broke here. They said to bring a rollback and they said it's not drivable there. So hopefully we are able to give them a hand here. But it's exciting guys to be back here running our tow truck. These are so handy and we always have a lot of fun doing it here. Now, if you do have any cool ideas, drop them down below. I always like using your feedback, and you guys come up with some pretty cool ideas for some videos. We're coming up on the landscape supply. Well, it looks like they didn't go that far from their parking spots. And oh boy, wow, that truck definitely has a broken suspension. So let's turn around here and we'll see if we could give them a hand. Yeah, it should be able to. It's a small 1500. That should fit no problem. But when you get up to the F350 dualies, things like that, that is when we do need the bigger truck, the bigger rollback that we recently picked up there. But this is such a cool truck. Really do like the door opening, closing. That is pretty sweet. Wow, look at that. Looks like the leaf springs broke from the axle, and the axle is damaged. Yeah, so that wheel's broken. Oh, look at that. Whoa, was not expecting that. So it looks like the whole rear axle and everything needs to be replaced, and that's probably at least 1,000 pounds worth of seat, it looks like. Maybe they were going to reseal a big yard or something, but we'll give them a hand. We'll get the rollback ready to go, and we're going to use a lot of winching power with all that weight in the bed of that truck. Alright, we need to get the winch line here. Now, I would like to get attached to the front, but I actually kind of want to go off the tow bar in the back, since that's probably going to be the strongest, and also that is kind of where all the weight is. So let's bring this around. That is so cool. Look at the winch line. That is sweet. Alright, we got that attached there. Perfect. And I think we are just slowly going to get started here on winching this up. Hopefully we have enough power in this winch. Put some tension on it. Oh yeah, we are moving this. No problem. So just nice and slow. We'll get rolled up. And we're heading back to the tow yard with the first tow of the day. Now, we did get a few other calls while we were out. A few people have batteries that looks like need to be jumped. So we have a support vehicle going over there. Hopefully, they could still get to work by 9 a.m. That is the goal. Otherwise, I think we'll probably have to give them a little bit of a discount since we are pretty busy today here. But you guys can see the rollback. This is like the go-to truck for tow trucks here, especially around town doing small tows just like this. But it looks like, guys, we have another call coming in, and that is for a RV broken down on the side of the road. So yeah, it looks like we're gonna run that one since we're back at the shop now. Yeah, so we'll let one of the guys get this unloaded, and we are gonna have to hop in the heavy wrecker since we will be using this here. So the T8800, we'll get this warmed up for a few minutes, and let me put the address in. The caller said it is a 35-foot RV, so it's on the larger side. They are like a mile or two from town. They said they've been driving 10 hours and it finally overheated. So something happened with the coolant lines, the radiator lines here. So that's what is going to be the problem. I don't think they'll be able to drive it. We'll have to tow it. We'll tow it back into town here for them, and then they should be all set there. So that's going to be pretty cool that we get to use the big heavy wrecker. I think the next tow truck for us to pick up is a small heavy wrecker, maybe F550, F650 wrecker. That way we don't always have to take this big truck or even a small, maybe kind of Ford F750. So we'll have to look at that, but oh yeah, here it is. Look at that. There's coolant all over the road from when the pipes ended up breaking or whatever happened here. So that is not a good thing. It doesn't look to be too busy right now. So let's see if we could turn around and let's help them on out. Many of you guys might be asking, Square, what map is that? We are in Farmville, North Carolina. This is a sweet new map here. So we'll be using this for a lot more upcoming videos. Wow, look at that. It's a 35-foot camper. And it looks to be a Ford E450. Oh yeah, coolant hose broke. It's all over the engine. Looks like something happened to a radiator. So we'll get hooked up to it, and hopefully we don't end up causing a traffic jam here. Let's put a few safety chains on it. We'll get the lights on the back of it, but we should be all set. And let's see here. Now, we don't want to raise it too high, but oh yeah, it looks like we have a few inches there, a half a foot for clearance. Awesome, we'll get this towed back. Our company actually does offer a mechanic service there, but oh, look at that, guys. There's a deer in the roadway. That is so cool. I'm surprised with the big, loud tow truck. We're seeing that out in the road. Hopefully they get back into woods shortly there, and we're off. But like I mentioned, I think our mechanics might end up doing this. That way they could get right back to it. We'll just slowly, and they're running opposite direction of the truck. Great. But that is so cool to kind of see them out in the wild. On these bigger calls, the large tow truck is the way to go here, and we definitely try to keep all the trucks busy. I don't really like trucks sitting around collecting dust, as they always say it here. But let me know, guys, are you doing anything fun this summer here? I definitely have some cool things, maybe some real life videos. We'll see, but it should be a very fun summer for the channel, and lots of cool video ideas. But we're back here at the tow yard. I'm gonna get this detached. We'll see if we could get it in the shop, and we'll see if we could get another call here. Still about halfway through the day, so there's that possibility. We're back in the truck as we just got a call from the county supervisor. One of their mowers is off in a ditch. It looks to be a smaller tractor with a mower behind it here. They didn't really say how big it was, but I would think it's probably maybe a 4 or 5 series John Deere tractor, as that's usually what the county ends up running. They said it just needs a winch out, and it is on a culvert pipe, so that definitely is going to be a little bit trickier, but hey, we are able to do it. And oh, there it is. Yeah, it looks like they were trying to mow the side of the road, and wow, that definitely is, that's a simple winch out here. I don't really think we need to lift it or anything, but we'll hop out, we'll take a look. Oh yeah, this is just a simple winch out here. I don't think we have to worry of it rolling over or anything. So we'll get the truck turned around, and I think we'll just bring the main winch line right to the back of the 3-point, and we'll be able to pick this up and kind of bring it back on to all 4 wheels, no problem. Alright, I'm getting the winch line here. I raised the boom just enough here, but we don't need stabilizers or anything like that since, like I mentioned, this isn't too much weight. We got a few chains on the 3-point, and we should be able to just nice and easily kind of winch this, just nice and slow. A little bit more, a little bit more. And just like that, we're back on all 4 wheels, which is sweet. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed today's heavy rescue video. Stay tuned for more videos to come every Tuesday and Friday this summer. Until next time, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and subscribe for more.